next guest is the star of One Tree Hill, which airs Mondays on the CW. CW. I like the name of the CW network. It sounds like a dude, doesn't it? Hey, CW. Hey, CW, I heard you got your own network. That's right. Ding. Take a look at this. That's right. I look like a frumpy whore on bingo night. And you like it, don't you? Please welcome Sophia Bush, everybody. Sophia Bush. You don't need it.
So, I have a question.
Oh, no, please. Yes, go ahead.
Well, and we've torn up the cards, so I think I'm allowed to ask. You're talking an awful lot about sharks. Do you watch Shark Week?
I love the Shark Week.
I do, too.
Do you really?
Yes.
No, now, I have a problem about Shark Week, and I'll tell you what it is. Okay. Do you know when they do the great white sharks off the coast of South Africa?
Down at Seal Island, when they breach.
Right.
It's the only place in the world they do it.
Yeah, but they don't do it naturally. It's a huge scandal, yes, because what happens is that the local fishermen were pulling the little seal model along, and they taught the great whites to come out and go, ah, like that. But great whites don't go like this, ah, they just usually do this.
Really? See, this is why...
Did you feel a little bit sick there for a minute when I did that?
No, well, you're supposed to poke sharks in the eye, so just do it again and all.
No, you don't poke me in the eye. I wasn't going to actually bite you.
Sharks and alligators, they say if they come at you to just...
No, you can't do that with an alligator, because the alligator's got the long mouth right for the eyes are right back here. You got a lot of mouth.
I think if you're close enough to poke it in the eye, you're done.
Do you know what you should do with a large predator if it comes that close to you? Shoot it with a gun.
I'm a great shot, actually.
Did you ever... Really?
Comes from living in the South, yeah.
Really? Can you fire guns?
Oh, yeah.
I like a woman that can handle a gun.
I can outshoot any of the boys on my show.
Really?
Little known fact.
Well, what kind of guns do you play with, then?
All of them.
Really? Mm-hmm. What, you got a handgun?
I do.
Right.
I actually have a concealed weapons license, so any of those... I won't say crazy, I'll say enthusiastic. People who occasionally like to follow me home from the set of my show should maybe think about that once or twice or next time they get in the wheel of a car. I'm totally kidding. It's actually a felony to point a gun at someone for no reason, so I wouldn't do it.
You may be the sexiest person that ever showed up here.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thanks.
So what you're saying is then you're secretly an assassin.
I'd like to be.
Yeah?
It's like I wish that I could be Angelina Jolie in any of those movies she's ever done. So I'm just, little.
I liked what you did there with that as well.
I'm trying to keep it on. I'm trying to keep it on.
It's nice. It's fantastic. And if it falls off, come on,
It's late night.
Yeah, it is. It's late night. Yes.
Right.
So, listen, when you fired the guns, do you ever... Are you still in the South? Do you still shoot the show in the South?
Yeah, North Carolina.
Oh, that's nice. I've been there, you know.
Where?
Charlotte.
Okay, we are 4 hours from Charlotte, down on the coast.
Is it nice on the coast? I hear it's nice.
Beautiful.
Yeah?
It is.
Do they have coast-to-coast things? They have like a Ferris wheel and corn dogs and stuff?
No, well, when the fair comes, yes,
right.
but it's not always like a fair in the South. We do a lot of barbecue.
I didn't mean it was always like a fair. Like, well,
beach.
You've crossed the Mason-Dixon line, so roll up.
Go on down and get a photo cake.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, have you met CW? He's got his own network. No, I didn't mean that. No, but they have a big kind of seaside activities. Is what I mean. A pier and canoes.
Kayaks.
That's what I meant. Kayaks.
And it's a big surf town. Also, there's always surfing competitions, which are cool. And I'm not that wonderful at that yet. I'm learning to surf, but my fear of sharks has propelled me onto the stand-up paddleboard because from there I have vantage into the ocean and a weapon. So I'm liking that a little better.
You mean this is your weapon?
The paddle.
I like the stand-up boards when you see people out standing up on the boards and doing those things.
Yeah.
I always think, you could do 10 minutes of comedy, it'd be a stand-up comedy board, be awesome. That'd be nice, though, wouldn't it?
So you should do your next show
next stand-up special
water.
in a stand-up, and then if you suck, they can actually have you eaten live on TV.
Totally.
My material is way too weak to risk that, I'm afraid.
That's all right.
So what else have you been up to? You were going to do the USO tour. Did you go do it?
Yeah, I'm going over Thanksgiving.
Oh,
actually,
really?
I'm going to go to Turkey and Germany.
I went to
Very
Germany in the
excited.
USO this year.
Did you? Where'd you go?
I went to Bachenluchen.
Okay.
I went to Poopin' Farten, and I think a couple of German places. I went to Ramstein, which is a big Air Force base.
Big air base.
Yeah, yeah. Have you been there before?
No, I haven't, but do you...
It's great.
It's also the name of that really angry band that came out, I feel like, when I was in high school.
There was a band called Rammstein?
Yeah, and they were really grouchy.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, we don't even like playing music.
No.
Yeah, those guys? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't remember them.
Yeah, no, I mean, you referenced the other day, you know, drug-addled musicians. Maybe,
Oh, right,
maybe
yeah.
that's why they were really angry.
Because they were angry because they were fueled with drugs?
I don't know, potentially.
Well, it's
it makes
possible.
for a better story. And like you said, anything that's been said on television or printed in the newspaper is
It's
true.
true.
So,
It must be true.
yeah.
That's true. So it must be true. But Ramstein Air Force Base, no drugs.
No.
Just Air Force
I would
personnel.
assume not.
Yeah.
With the military.
Assume nothing with the military.
nothing. Yeah.
You clearly haven't had enough No, they're very, very... No, it's completely non-controversial in every way.
Right. I'm just hoping they let me shoot one of the really big guns. That's what I want to do.
I don't know if they've got really big guns at Ramstein. You would have to go up in an airplane and then fire a big gun out of the airplane.
That would be better.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You are really hot.
I
That's
love
fantastic. Because I like the idea that... Are you quite a kind of tomboyish girl? You know,
Yeah.
you like the...
I think I got a good divide because I'm an only child, so I own maybe, Dad, upwards of 200 pairs of shoes, but I really
That's
like...
a little bit Imelda Marcos,
I know,
isn't it?
I know, but... what am I gonna do?
Okay, that's fine, yeah.
But, you know, yeah, I'm into a lot
200
of
pairs
the
of shoes and about, what,
boyish
half a
activities
dozen guns?
I can't tell you what sort of collection I've amassed.
I'm
It'd be
guessing...
too revealing.
I'm guessing 3.
Maybe.
2 handguns and a sub-automatic rifle.
I'm a good shot on
I'll
an
bet,
AR-13.
yeah. You do. Now, the thing is, though, when the what?
An AR-13, it's a big artillery rifle. They're fun.
No, I don't know anything about them.
You should get it.
I'm willing to learn.
Well, especially being in California, you know, if you just go that way out to the desert, you can go and shoot long distance targets.
I would get into a terrible accident. I'd shoot my foot off or something. That'd be awful. When I was on the USO tour, they let me fire the simulators.
Okay.
The simulator, you know, what do they call them? Pretend guns or something. And they have a big screen for training. Have you ever seen that?
No.
This was in Germany. I think it was Baumholder or something.
Okay.
They were in there's a training facility, and they have like videos of, you know, guys coming up to you with guns, and you have to
cool.
decide who to shoot. And I just shot everybody. I created an international incident.
I bet.
Yeah, I was like, ah! And then started crying and ran out.
That's not good for your stress levels.
It doesn't make you a good soldier.
No.
So you're shooting the show in North Carolina. Now, where do you live? You live there?
Well, I live there while
When
we're
you
taping, which is about 9 months a year. But I'm from LA, so I come home a lot to see my family.
I thought you were from the South.
No, I grew up here in Pasadena, really, and then spent a lot of time up in Northern California, riding horses and catching frogs, which is probably where the tomboy side comes
You should do one of them shows for the Discovery Channel or something where
I
you
would
go.
love to.
You should.
You know who I love on the Discovery Channel? Do you watch Mike Rowe?
Dirty Jobs.
Dirty Jobs?
He's been here. He's been here.
No way.
Yeah. It's so awesome. It was so awesome. And being a guest on the show was one of the dirty jobs.
Oh, this is a clean place. You can eat off this floor.
No, it was mentally dirty. It was bad for your soul, you know, that kind of thing. No, he was here. Do you watch the Mythbusters?
I love them.
I love them too. And guess what? They're coming next week, and I am like,
really?
nuh-uh, and yeah.
They're so great.
They are so cool.
They just disproved the penny falling from the Empire State Building.
I saw that one, yeah.
It was great.
Yeah, they dropped the penny off the Empire State Building, and everybody says it kills you, but it doesn't kill you.
It doesn't.
No.
64.4 miles an hour. It's terminal velocity of a penny. I remember that. It's weird. I was a geek in school too.
This is so awesome.
Comes out of me, but yeah. And the thing is, it didn't even dent the concrete. It was only.
No, that's right.
Yeah.
And then they put the ballistics gel
ballistics
head with the skull inside. Oh, that is so
And then
fantastic.
they shot it in the head just for fun.
Yeah,
to make it explode. But the penny didn't do it.
But that's what I like about Mythbusters. It always leads to a giant explosion.
Yeah, me too.
Do you know did you see the episode where they were trying to disprove the myth of the brown note?
No.
The brown note is that supposedly, I know it's
I'm worried
really,
about this.
no, it's horrible.
Okay.
This idea was that there was a musical note, if you played it loud, so low, right, a low frequency, it would make you go to the bathroom. But so what they did is they got these giant speakers, and one of the guys went in wearing a diaper.
Yeah.
And they played, and all the crew were wearing diapers just in case, and they're all filming it. And like, they were serious. And of course, it's a myth. It doesn't, you know, it's...
Good, great.
Yeah, no, I was...
I'm turning purple. See, that's where I'm not like a boy. I can't.
Well, you don't poopy humor?
No.
Don't go all girly on me now.
It's horrible, though. It's just not. It's like, leave it home.
You don't have any kids yet, do you?
No.
No, it'll all change for you when the babies come.
Oddly enough, I have 2 dogs who are like my children, and I could clean up and inspect their poop all day. Fine, have to do it sometimes for the vet.
The vet poops in your house?
That's a better story,
Get
too.
a new vet.
Put that.
Oh, no,
put
it's
that
just
on
to
the
make the
internet.
dogs feel comfortable. Don't worry.
Can we put that on the internet, too?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll get Mythbusters to check it.
I would love it.
All right.
Okay.
Hey, listen, we're out of time.
Oh.
Will you come back again?
I'd love to.
The Mythbusters are here next week. Come and meet them.
I wish I could. I have to go back to work on Tuesday.
Well, I'll get them to send you a video message.
Okay.
All right. When
that
are they
would
here?
Be stellar.
Thursday. All right, I'll get them to say something nice to you on Thursday.
Okay.
So put it on the watch
Tell
the
them
show.
I said hi. If they ever want me to help them drop some large item from the sky or blow up a car, I'm game.
I'm thinking they'll ask you.
Yeah.
Yeah, all
I'm
right.
into it.
Sophia Bush, everybody, we'll be right back.